Hey there, Eric with you. Thanks so much for joining me. I wanted to speak to you today regarding exercise and the brain in terms of how exercise can stimulate so many different areas of the brain to help children with learning, with focusing, with retention. There are so many benefits with physical activity, with exercise, and children's brain. Interestingly, we usually equate exercise with, in terms of losing weight or maintaining a weight, of physical health. But exercise, and again, especially with children, can have so many cognitive benefits. And unfortunately, exercise, is plummeting with children. It has really decreased. Even in school, I know in a number of schools now, there are no longer recess times. The PE classes, the gym classes, many schools have restricted those also. So in general, kids are not getting the same activity that they used to, and unfortunately, they are being robbed of so many cognitive, so many mental benefits that the exercise can help stimulate. And I just wanted to go through some of those with you. Exercise can enhance, stimulate brain growth. There's a term called neurogenesis, which means the production of brain cells. And exercise, physical activity, can actually be a catalyst for neurogenesis, for producing more brain cells. And I don't know about you, but I can use as many as I can get. So neurogenesis with exercise, it can increase cognition. There's been a number of randomized studies now with children, and they'll have groups of children. They'll have one group have like a 20-minute period of aerobic exercise, and then they'll go in and test them. And they'll have another group who is a sedentary group. They do not get any stimulation. They do not get the 20 minutes of aerobic activity. And there's significant difference in the kids that get the exercise prior to being tested. And this has been shown, this has been demonstrated in numerous randomized studies that the activity before can enhance cognition. And that means in terms of their focus, their retention, their memory, being able to remember information, and even their ability to switch back and forth between tasks. I have focus here also. There's also been a number of studies with children with ADHD, and by having them exercise again prior to trying to learn a concept, they have shown that it can enhance the focus that children with ADHD have. Aerobic capacity too. There's always been a kind of a misnomer about the dumb jocks, right? We probably all in high school heard that, dumb jocks. But interestingly, research is showing that children that have a higher aerobic capacity, basically meaning they're in better physical condition, actually have advantages cognitively, in terms of attention again, of focus, even in terms of discipline, of having more self-control. So the dumb jock myth is just that, a myth. The correlation again between aerobic capacity and having that carry over to the classroom is very, very strong. That the evidence is really mounting in that area. And this is interesting too. Physical activity can actually increase the brain volume, the size of the brain, specifically in a region of our brain called the hippocampus. They found again that children who are consistently physically active usually have more brain volume in the hippocampus. And the hippocampus, the primary role of the hippocampus is memory, not only short-term but long-term memory. They've tested again children in randomized study who are more aerobically fit, and they have a much better retention rate than children that are not as aerobically fit. So the benefits are incredible. There's many more, and again, we usually equate exercise with the physical benefits, which there are incredible physical, but cognitively too, with the brain, it's numerous. It is also vast. So we really need to get our kids moving, not only again for their physical well-being, but for their mental, the cognitive well-being also. So I hope that helps. I hope that inspires you to get your children more active. And if you could like this video, just trying to get the word out to as many parents as I can about the importance of information like this. You can also subscribe. I'm going to be making a lot more videos with content pertaining to the health and wellness of children. I really appreciate that. All right, I'll be talking to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.